have a problem, I know. I'm trying to fix it.
Hey, Ma. Hope you don't mind me crashing for a bit. You're not supposed to be here.
Neither are you.
You don't need to see me like this. Where the hell did you come from?
Hello?
The attic dolls live up the stairs. You'll hear them laugh and run up there. But when you go upstairs to play, they'll be standing stage day. If you turn your back on them, you'll hear them run around again.
What happened to your face?
And if you get to see them move, that is when they'll come for you.
You have to burn them, the dolls. They're evil.
You can't hide from the attic dolls.
They'll watch you from inside the walls. When you try to run from them,
That's when the real fun begins. When you reach the story's end is when we get inside your head.
Hello everyone, this is Gruesome Herzog.
And Little Gru, and today we're going to be reviewing Dolls, the 2019 film. A struggling children's book author and his rebellious teenage daughter move into a house they've inherited to find mysterious dolls in the attic. The daughter and father soon learn that the dolls have a sinister and deadly past.
Directed by Coy Carvin, written by Justin Hawkins, and Josh Hawkins. Story by Jeff Miller and Justin Hawkins. Here's the cast. Thomas Downey as Robert Holbrook. The legendary great Dee Wallace as Margaret. Trinity Simpson as Sammey Holbrook.
the attic dolls live up the stairs. You'll hear them laugh and run up there. But when you go upstairs to play, they'll be standing stage day.
Brett Green as James. Elise Moeller as Lynn. Melinda Decay as Edna. And Robert P. Ryle as Henry. Alright, Gru. Wow. The title, the artwork, had me curious of wanting to watch this. Now, this is our second film from a hiatus for a while. We recently reviewed Pet Sematary. Struggling children's book author, played by Thomas Downey, Robert, I guess, inherited this house. He's a drunk. I guess he has issues. And he went there to finish his book. And of course, here comes his daughter, running in the house. Lives with mom. She hates mom. But in this house, he finds these three not so creepy dolls.
The attic dolls live up the stairs. You'll hear them laugh and run up there. But when you go upstairs to play, they'll be standing stage day,
I guess, in the attic. So he decides to make a new book called Attic Dolls. Bright spot of this movie is Dee Wallace. I met her quite a few times. Love Dee Wallace. So basically, you have these dolls, and you eventually hear the story of how these dolls became these dolls. Is it Henry? Dee Wallace's brother, his name is Henry.
Yeah.
Margaret's brother's name is Henry. Well, Henry was like, I guess, possessed or whatever. There's a little boy in there and these two evil demons.
He has multiple personalities.
Because of these two demons and this boy. Well, I guess Robert's mother helped Henry by putting the spirits in these dolls. And of course, she put these dolls in a chest in her house. I don't know why she would do that. You would probably just burn the damn things, but if that happened, there wouldn't be a movie, right?
Yeah.
The attic dolls live up the stairs. You'll hear them laugh and run up there. But when you go upstairs to play, they'll be standing stage day.
It leads to the story that starts building and leading, whatever. I think one of the most fucking annoyingest things in this movie was this kid who did Grandma's grass. She's supposed to be 17, and oh my god, they fall instantly in love. What a fucking joke. I mean, I know the 80s films are like that. I get it. But this was really, really corny.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be 17. He's supposed to be older than 17. They never said what his age was. It just, that part was fucking corny as hell.
The attic dolls live up the stairs. You'll hear them laugh and run up there. But when you go upstairs to play, they'll be standing still each day.
I noticed in other parts of the movie that it was kind of eye-opening. Not really eye-opening, but it was eye-catching. Because you could, I mean, it's an independent film, so it's kind of believable that it's not all gonna be looking like a high-budget film. But I think that I think that they could have done a better job, but they did a good job on some of the acting parts. Like when I think it was the ex-wife of the dad, she was walking up the steps because she got hit in the face with the iron, and she was walking up the steps and she didn't see the tripwire and she tripped over it, and she went straight through the hedge clippers, and you got to see a doll. Well, you didn't get to see the doll, but you got to see her slowly getting dragged away by the dolls, so that way they wouldn't know.
You know, that's one of the scenes I pointed out to you when we seen it. That was pretty cool because, you know, she's gradually getting pulled. Now, I'm a stickler. I've said this in numerous reviews. I want to see the doll walk. And once again, you didn't. And I get it, because it takes money to make a film for the dolls to walk. I get it. And I understand that. I understand independent films. Obviously, I'm an independent actor. You know, I know the behind the scenes of how a movie is made. And there's hurdles and everything to make a film.
Yeah.
Fine. The dolls were interesting. I wouldn't say they were creepy. Other than the eyes glowing up. You know, something that...
Like, one of the scenes that you pointed out, and it kind of made me feel a little dumb, was the ex-wife pulled into the driveway, and she starts yelling their names out in the house. Like, she knew that they were there, but the car wasn't in the driveway because Sammey and them park there. So why would you go in the house yelling when there's no garage? I believe there is a garage, but they don't park inside the garage. So why would you go out throughout the house and start yelling?
Yeah, I mean, I brought that up to you. I mean, why would you... If you get dropped off by somebody, a rideshare person because you missed your plane. I've never seen a movie to where someone misses their plane and come back to the house. Whatever. Where's his car? If his car is not there, so why would you be hollering from in the house? Robert! Sammey! Well, the car's not there.
Yep.
Now, there is one scene that...
It was when James and Sammey... Well, James was supposed to be working on the front porch because supposedly there was this big job that the grandma wanted James to do so that way he could get paid and go to and see his family and his friends.
Germany. Because
he wanted to pull... I believe he pulled that poor card on him where he was like, oh, well, I'm all alone here and I don't have any friends in my family or in Germany. So it kind of made me feel like he was just playing them. But anyway... James was walking back inside, and I guess they just got done making out with Sammey. And,
oh, God.
And
that little doll was standing there watching him on the bed.
Yeah, and James walks away because James goes downstairs because he felt a little awkward with the doll staying there. So James goes downstairs so Sammey can get dressed. That way they can go and get some funnel cake. And James was sitting there reading the book, and I guess there's like 80 versions of this book, and the dolls are drawing out the book or some crap like that. And he looks and comes up across a page where he's drawn in the book, and it has one of the weird one-eyed dolls behind him with a knife in his hand, cutting his neck, and it cuts his neck.
Yeah.
Now, Sammey comes downstairs, freaks out because the dolls are twisting on the door and stuff, and Sammey has bloody hands, and her dad burst through the door and started telling Sammey that he knows that he knows she didn't do it.
It was a mistake
he knows that,
taking off the medicine?
yeah, it was a mistake taking her off the medicine, and he knows that it wasn't all her fault. It was his fault for taking her off the medicine.
Oh, God.
And she was talking about the dolls talking and running after her, and the dad said, no, it wasn't anything. You were just off the medicine. And you said, oh, there it is again. They're pulling that regular doll horror card again.
Oh, my God. That pissed me off and annoyed the fuck out of me so bad. I knew he was going to fucking say that. I knew it. When they bring up a girl that's supposed to take medicine for anxiety and she doesn't take it, when something like this happens, all of a sudden she just snapped and killed him.
Well,
killed him.
I don't really see how being on anxiety medicine, getting taken off of the anxiety medicine is going to make you go psycho.
Okay, honey. Come on, we'll take care of this. My girl ain't going to go to jail. So you wrap him up in a plastic, put him in the back of the car, and they both go and take him somewhere.
And they burn their clothing.
Yeah. So, not impressed. Not impressed at all. I mean, the best bright spot about this movie is I love Dee Wallace. Dee Wallace's character. I mean, the character Robert was pretty good. And she was good. And the mother was good. But, lame. Fucking lame.
Yeah.
I was totally disappointed by it. I mean, I should have known, because it is an independent film, and it's about dolls, and it's hard to make the dolls walk, because it makes money. So, other than that, it's an okay film, but I was like, you see me, I was like grumbling about how they're kissing. They don't even fucking know each other.
Well, they were FaceTiming the night before when the power turned off, but I don't think you can get to know a person in one FaceTime and automatically the next day be making out with them.
Oh, he has his cut-off shirt where you can see his body. Oh, God, yeah.
He's got muscles.
Oh, I was so thrilled by him. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Anyways, that being said,
The attic dolls live up the stairs. You'll hear them laugh and run up there. But when you go upstairs to play, they'll be standing stage there.
I give it a 6 out of 10.
I give it a 5.5. I mean, it's not trash. It's okay. But some of the storyline was just fucking dumb.
I mean, I liked the plot, like how the author, his mom died because of the book author died because the book author's mom died because of the dolls, because of the dad. She wanted to save the dad. I like that. I like the whole the plot of the story, but I don't like the acting, I guess.
Well, not the acting, just some of the story writing, like all of a sudden they love each other. They don't even fucking know each other.
Oh yeah, the movie went way too fast to understand the plot.
Yeah, I mean,
but then you can't really go too slow.
The acting was good. I mean, I'm not gonna knock that. The acting was good. I mean, that one. Scene,
in the beginning, it was a little bumpy.
That you had a problem with, but yeah. Don't talk about your mother that way. Only I can call her a bitch. This is Grissom Herzog.
And this is Little Groom, and we're out.
Woo!